people wonder, they say shall never end. They said Ebony have accused Iya Suna allegedly of instigating the palace women to see Queen Naomi as the only true queen. Let me just tell you the story the way I hear it, but I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media, okay? So, according to what we are hearing, they said this issue of Ebony working with Iya Suna is arisen, as in it is bringing out a whole lot of things that Kabiyesi did not even know that is existing. Yes, so, but my question is, if since Ebony already know that Iya Suna has been the one in charge of occasions like this, because they said the woman in question, this Iya Suna, is the one that is always in charge of organizing programs like this Sala and other programs like that, where she will bring people that will cook, you know, and do all of that. They said the woman have always been in charge of this part, this course, yes. And Kabiyesi even gave her a title because they said the woman have been a core supporter of Kabiyesi's reign ever since 2015. As a matter of fact, the woman knew Ebony very well, in and out, when she was acting as just the calabash carrier in the palace, while she was walking, paving her way towards being a wife to the king and everything. They said the woman knows Ebony more than anyone can do. As will I say, the woman even know Ebony more than Ebony herself. So she knows how desperate Ebony can be. So, but the problem here is that Ebony is so unlucky that such a woman who is so influential and well recognized is not on her part, even though she is from Ile-Ife kingdom, because they said the woman is from Ile-Ife. But she is not supporting Ebony's actions against Queen Naomi and everything. So, when this issue of Salah was going on, Ebony is supposed to work under the woman, but Ebony is just trying to make sure that she did not work under her. She's trying everything within her power, I mean Ebony, just to make sure that she did not work under the woman. But it's not possible because they said the woman is in charge. Ebony have to be under her. So when she cried, when Ebony went to the king to come and inquire about some things, they say Kabiyesi bounced her back, letting her know that if she cannot work under Iya Suna, that she should hand that project over to another person. But you know that she will not want to hand it over to another person because of what she will gain from it. And you know that if she is not working the way she ought to work with Iya Suna, she might not be able to gain those things as well, you know, because it takes two to tango. Yes, it's only when she works very well with Iya Suna that Iya Suna will kind of allow her, give her some kind of free hand to gain some things from that. But that is not, she doesn't want to obey the woman in short, let me put it that way. And that is because the woman is supporting Queen Naomi's return. They said there was a time that Iya Suna gathered women and they came to the palace demanding for Queen Naomi's return. So when the information got to Ebony, Ebony was not happy about it because we all know that Ebony worked against the king. Against Queen Naomi while Queen Naomi was in the palace. As a matter of fact, a lot of people believe that Ebony was the one who manipulated Queen Naomi out of that palace with their juju pot and everything. Not just juju pot self. Remember the time they said Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi is supposed to attend an occasion in Lagos. I think that was the day that Queen Naomi left the palace. Kabiyesi have sent Ebony to go and call Queen Naomi. While Queen Naomi was preparing, Ebony came out and told Kabiyesi that Queen Naomi said she's not going. Kabiyesi even sent her back, telling her that he is commanding her not knowing that Ebony did not even reach to go to Queen Naomi's chambers, not to talk of telling her what Kabiyesi have said. And at the end of the day, angrily, Kabiyesi left with Ebony. But we all know that those things, if you check it very well, it is not normal. Because if it is normal, Kabiyesi would have called Queen Naomi on the phone to ask her what is the problem. But when manipulations are going on, sometimes there are some things that you're supposed to do that you forget to do. So now, the Ebony is saying that the woman is an enemy to her because the woman is supporting Queen Naomi's return, even to the point that there was a time she gathered women in the palace, telling the women that the only true queen they know is Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi alone should be recognized as the only true queen. That Ebony is an intruder, this, that. They say there is nothing she did not say that this woman told those people. Allegedly, oh, don't forget I was not there. But the question is, was Ebony there too? Because during that period, I think Ebony was in UK. So why and how did she know? Anyways, they have informants everywhere. But even if the woman said it, we all know that Queen Naomi is the only true queen. Based on their culture and tradition, Queen Naomi is the only one that have gone through this whole the normal rituals as a wife, even though they put her in this state. But one thing I do know is that when the time comes, her enemies will be put to shame. So right now, Ebony is saying that how did Kabiyesi expect her to work under a woman who have been instigating other people against her, who have been saying that she's not a true queen, that the woman is too jealous of her. The woman wanted Kabiyesi to marry her own daughter, this, that. And they said Kabiyesi did not even buy that from her. Kabiyesi told her that if you know that you cannot work with her, hand it over to Blo Blo or another person. That you must work under Iya Suna because she is in charge. They said Ebony was crying. And I said, tears cannot stop it. If you know that this woman, the thing is that you over-sabi too much. You should have lie low, allow her to work with another person so that your respect will still be intact. That is what I think. Oh, that is if they still value their respect in that place. So my people, that is what we are hearing. And they said Iya Suna is not backing up. Ebony must do as she say, or she will hand over to another person. Because they say at first the woman was just ignoring her excesses, thinking that just a matter of, but she keep being obvious in disrespecting the woman. And they said the woman in question is way older than her and bigger than her in all ramification, and yet she is disobeying the woman. At that point, the woman said, Kabiyesi, change someone for me if she cannot work with me. And they said Kabiyesi have told her, hand over. And they said she has been crying but refused to hand over. That is what we are hearing. Allegedly. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Bye. I love you.